All right, beauties, we are recording. Welcome to your Sunday morning Boomerang and BeFit hashtag Girls That Eat collaboration call. I'm super, super stoked for this group. Britt and I are just like on pins and needles waiting for it to launch because we've got some really awesome things planned for this group, and there are over 140 of us in here, which is amazing and makes me so, so excited that over 140 of us are going to be working actively during the summer months to kind of course correct and stop being slaves to the scale and quit calorie counting and emotional eating. And I know this is something that so many of us, if not all of us, have dealt with or do deal with, whether it's in waves or consistently. So super, super stoked for this program. I've already personally started it, but I'm like really going to dive in starting tomorrow. I know Britt has too, in the process of moving, and we've got lots of girls. Monique's on the call. She's been crushing it since like the first week of May. She's down 20 freaking pounds. Is that correct? 20 pounds? Yeah. Oh, you look like you're down 20 pounds. She's down 8 pounds. Go look at my Instagram story from the other day of her. I put your results on my results highlight Instagram story. Monique's killing it. So and she's like, yeah, I'm just doing 2B and like a few workouts a week. That's right? Right? Okay, good. So I'm just speaking for Monique now. Anyways, Britt and I will do a little intro. I guess since I'm already speaking, I'll just do like a 2-minute intro, and then Britt jump in, and then we'll just go over group guidelines and expectations, and then everybody welcome. So I'm Marie. For anybody that doesn't know, I talk fast. And I get really excited about everything Beachbody because it's just the shit. I started Beachbody 3 years ago, over 3 years ago now, February of 2015. And throughout my journey, I've had lots and ups and downs, but one of the things that I struggle with the most is emotional eating, as well as food restrictive eating because of my dietary restrictions. So I've got celiac disease, I'm allergic to dairy and preservatives, and then and sugar kills me. And then recently I just discovered that I'm actually super intolerant to potato starch and corn. So like really limits. And so I struggle with like the emotional side of it, but then I also struggle with the like, why do I have cystic acne at 27 from these foods and like sores on my head? So that's kind of what I'm going through. And then you add in a little hormonal imbalance in there, and it's just a really nice combination. So that's kind of where I come from with this. So 2B Mindset teaches all the principles that I try to live my life by, as well as that I've been teaching for the last few years as a coach. And the only difference I would say is that I've been teaching to throw the scale out and smash that bitch, because I don't personally use a scale just because I have a shitty relationship with it in the past. But now that I've seen this program and really dove in and read about it, I totally get where she's coming from. And it's just about healing your relationship with the scale and using it as a tool to measure progress and not as an outcome of worth. So I really, really like actually that she's using the scale. And for somebody who has more than 10 pounds to lose, it's a very effective tool. You just have to remember that that's all it is. It's just a tool. It's just a measurement option, just like photos are, just like how you're feeling is. So that's my intro. Britt, I'll mute myself if you want to jump in and introduce yourself.
Awesome. Oh my goodness, you guys. So I am Brittany. As we kind of said, I just moved from Manitoba to Saskatchewan again, and I'm so pumped about this program, and more importantly, pumped about this whole group, because like everybody in this group, or you guys who can relate, and Marie, I like struggled with emotional eating. I've seen like family members go through it as well, and binge eating. And for me, for some of you who don't know, I'm a personal trainer, so I'm surrounded by like nutrition freaks all the time, who like eating in Tupperware all the time, who like know to like the millipoint of like a macronutrient that they are putting into their body. And I just, that goes over my head. I don't understand it, and I get frustrated, and then I would like go and eat Dairy Queen because I would be so upset. And so like counting macros, counting calories, counting points, all that stuff was so ridiculous, and I could never really relate to it. It never clicked with me. And recently this past year, the portion containers, that really helped. And with our last 80-day obsession program, that was really, really helpful for me. And I've done a little bit of personal development and healing that emotional eating side, but I also am really excited to dive into more. Like, the more knowledge you guys have is so incredible. And I know some clients of mine who are joining this program have done 80-day obsession or have done a nutrition program that works for them, but why not have more tools in your toolkit, essentially, right? Something that you can understand, something that you can try. Hey, if it works, incredible. If it doesn't work, oh well, you've still probably learned 10 new things about this group. And something that I'm so excited about is after this call, I'm headed to Chapters, and I'm going to go buy our personal development book that we're doing. And like so many, as Marie kind of touched on, the scale and stuff like that, is I know Marie can relate to this, is when you guys start focusing on the personal development side, the number on the scale really doesn't matter anymore. The number of inches that you've lost doesn't really matter anymore. When you guys see that emotional shift in yourself, that is so huge and incredible, and you don't even care. Like for me, same thing. I used to absolutely despise the scale. For some of you, you can look at my story on Instagram, and I used to always fight with the scale, and I stopped stepping on the scale at one point in time because I hit 194 and I never wanted to see the number go any higher. And so I stepped off of it for years. And now, because I've done that personal development side and I've trained my body and I'm in a healthier relationship with myself, with self-love and self-worth, and that's from personal development, I can now look at the scale and be like, okay, this is a measuring tool. My before and after photos are a measuring tool. But what I really key into is, how am I speaking to myself every single day, and how am I like approaching my day? How's my happiness? Where's the joy in my day? What can I be proud of today? And that's something that I hope you guys can start to incorporate, is even tomorrow when you crush that first bottle of water, like post a picture and do like a massive celebration. Yes, Marie, like guys, that's where the joy and everything's going to come through. So as I can go super squirrely and talk for an hour, I won't. I'm going to drop it and leave it to Marie. But I guess one expectation, something that I just kind of thought of as well, is, guys, the more you dive into this group, what I did in my very first challenge group is, the more you dive in, the more you post, the more you celebrate, the more you ask questions, the more you're going to get out of this group. And that is my biggest tip and advice, is talk to your coach, post in this group, celebrate yourself. And like, if you're like, oh, I don't know if I should post that, post it. That's where you're going to get the most out of this group. Take it away, Marie.
Oh my God, Kate. Love that. Love that so much. I have 2 points that I want to add on to yours. So number 1 has to do with the scale and looking at that number. I just recently weighed myself for the first time in over 2 years. It's been like over 2.5 years, I would say, because I really, like, I'm not joking when I say I used to restrict myself to the point of like eating disorder. And I used to absolutely load the number on the scale, and I calorie counted, and it was just a really unhealthy place to be. And I've come so far that I'm so proud of myself where I'm at now and the knowledge I have now. But that's my past. So I want you guys to understand that I've been there. I've felt that and experienced that. I just stepped on the scale for the first time in like 2.5 years, and I weigh the exact same as I did when I started my first Beachbody program 3.5 years ago, or 3 years ago. The exact same weight. My body composition is totally different. My mind is completely different. You know, my digestion is healed, all these different things. Like I literally physically and emotionally and mentally and spiritually, I'm a totally different person, but my weight has stayed the exact same. So that's kind of why, in my mind, like, use it as a tool, but understand that that's all it's ever going to tell you is your weight against gravity. So yes, use it for this program because it is really important to navigate that, especially if you have a shitty relationship with it in the past, and to understand, okay, well, that didn't work for me yesterday. Why? Well, I went to a potluck and I ate 3 plates instead of 1. Okay, so that my scale went up, you know, versus I ate spaghetti squash and a nice like local meat sauce and had soda water last night for dinner, and the scale went down. Okay, well, that works for me. Check. I'll write that down and I'll do that again. So just using that as a engagement tool. And then the second thing I wanted to talk about with what Brittany was saying is your emotional. Okay, so emotion is just energy in motion. That's literally all it is. We are made up of energetic particles, right? So whenever you have an emotional response to something that you're eating, your body actually develops a physiological response as well. So when you sit down and you're going to eat something and you're feeling guilty about it, you're feeling shitty about it, you're feeling some self-loathing thoughts come in, you're feeling all these different things, your body has an actual physiological response where your digestion goes, oh, and it clenches and it doesn't want to let go, whereas it usually should be like this, right? It usually should like let the food down slowly and break it down. You clench everything, you go into that fight or flight, and your body has a negative response based on those feelings that you're feeling around that food. So something that's really cool about this program is what it does is it switches the mindset from I can't to I choose not to, and sometimes I do choose, you know? So sometimes I choose to be silly, like Alana uses silly foods, Sometimes I choose, like on my anniversary on Friday, to drink wine. Sometimes I choose to eat treats. Sometimes I choose this, and that's okay. And that's what the whole mindset shift is. It's I'm choosing. I'm actually in control and totally empowered. I'm not a slave to this food. I'm not reliant on this food for my happiness. So really, really excited for us to all dive in. And you guys will learn more as we go. Brittany, you touching on the expectations and to really encourage people to dive in and use the group. Use that group as your home. This is your new tribe. This is your new family. Use that hub. This is what we are creating for all of us. Brittany and I are just the guides. We're not the ones that have all the information. You know, we show up with X amount of information, and then what you do with that is up to you. So I think I'll just go over really quickly kind of the steps that you should follow this upcoming week and as we begin this program. And then we can go through and do like an individual, hey, my name is type thing really quick. So first things first, if you haven't already started watching the 2B Mindset videos, start watching the videos, and you really need to watch them all in order. That's super important. They're all there for a reason. Even if you're like, I don't think this one applies to me, just watch it. I went through them, and like, I've got like 13 years of experience in the nutrition and like holistic living field because of my own like experience and self-discovery and stuff. I'm learning things from the videos. She is a wealth of knowledge. So dive in and watch every single video in order. They're like 2 to 13 minutes. They're really not long. Watch them on your lunch break. Watch them while you're doing laundry. Watch them today. You can crush out like an hour of videos today. Because once you have that knowledge bank, you can always go back to refer to the videos, but really important to watch them. So that's number one. Number two, if you don't already have your physical tracker, print off the PDF. You can find the trackers and the recipe books and the recipe videos are up there, all under your 2B Mindset program. Just go to program materials and you can print off the tracker sheets so that even if you don't have your journal yet, you can print off these sheets and you can start using them. And it's so awesome, you guys. I've been using it for probably like 3 weeks now. And even like at the top, I'll write if I took my supplements, I'll write down how I'm feeling or if I'm approaching my period and stuff like that. And it's so cool to have that to be like, oh, my skin broke out. Oh, 2 days ago and 3 days ago, I ate this and then I ate this. That's why, you know, so really print off the PDFs, or if you have your physical tracker, use this. And the beauty is that this is available in the Team Beachbody shop also. So once you use up your whole tracker, you can just get another one, which is super cool. I'm definitely going to continue using it. So watch the videos, print your tracker, make a list of meals that you want to eat. And this can be a really fun activity, you guys. Brandon and I both do this together on a Saturday or Sunday. We'll go to Pinterest. We'll go to the Beachbody On Demand blog. So many awesome recipes on there. And we'll go to the 2B Mindset recipe book. We just literally 10 minutes ago ate the banana pancakes. They're super delicious. And I just made a little modification. I added a little bit of flax meal and I added like half a cup of oats. And they were awesome. So they still turned out. Okay, so find some meals that you're interested in making and make yourself a little list, because that way you can be like, okay, well, if I want to eat these 3 main meals this week, then I can double that recipe and have leftovers for that day. And then I can make this and that can double as my breakfast. For example, I will make a huge, huge pot of wild rice at the beginning of the week, something like that, because then every single morning I'll have like wild rice and sauteed peppers and mushrooms and onions with 2 eggs on top, like every morning. And then I'll have my Shakeology post-workout. You know, so find something that works for you. If your thing is like Greek yogurt and berries and a little bit of like toasted almonds or something, have at it. But find something that works for you, and it's okay to be consistent with it. It's okay to eat the same thing every day. You know, maybe mix it up like a couple of days, maybe mix it up on the weekends, maybe throw in some different varieties in there so you don't get sick of it. But like, I legit could eat, I call them like my little rice egg Buddha bowls. I could eat one of those every single morning and not get sick of them. They're so delish. Okay, so make a list of meals that you're going to make. And if you guys need help, reach out to Britt or I. We've been doing this for a long time now, so we can absolutely help you with, okay, these are the foods that I want to eat. These are the foods that I don't really love. Can you help me kind of put together a little meal plan for the week? But the biggest part about 2B Mindset and the best part about it is that it's so much more about what your plate looks like day to day than it is about, oh, I'm having this meal here and this meal here. So really dive into the videos first and you'll understand what I'm talking about. And then finally, like Britt said, find a personal development book to accompany this program as we start on this group, you guys, because the mindset shift is everything. And the videos will take you so far. You'll start to feel better because you're eating less inflammatory foods. That is, people discount that. You are going to feel so much better. There's a reason why Shakeology is so addicting. Your body is like, I want that nutrition. I want that at a cellular level. And even if you don't understand it consciously, your body's like, dang, yes, give me more of that crack, because it's like thriving from these micronutrients, right? It's thriving from these phytonutrients and adaptogens and pre and probiotics and all these things that we're like, yeah, I can like say those words. I don't really know what they do, but your body loves it. So that's what it's all about. All right. Find a PD book. The one that Britt posted about is called Goddess Revolution. It is so awesome. It's by Mel Wells. If you've already read that one, pick up Mastering Your Mean Girl by Melissa Ambrosini. And if you've already read both of those, first of all, congratulations. And third of all, pick up another book and post about it in the group so people can have more suggestions. I also have a full page on my website of personal development suggestions that I really have loved in the past if you want to go peek at that. And yeah, I think those are the steps. So Britt, do you want to do intro people, individual welcomes? We can talk about like people's goals and stuff.
There we go. It was like yelling at me to unmute myself.
Oh.
Yes, I sure can. Guys, I am like shaking. I'm so excited. So guys, let's introduce ourselves and talk about goals. And you don't have to go like super in depth. You don't have to hop off this call to be like, oh my God, I have to talk. That's totally okay. Most of you guys are muted. So all you do is you just click the unmute button, or maybe we'll unmute you guys, but just go around, share your name, where you're from, what you're most excited about this program, and like 1 or 2 goals that you guys have. Just something brief. If you don't hit all of them or you hit more than those, nobody worries at all. It'll be super fun. So my name is Brittany. I am now from Regina, Saskatchewan, which I'm so excited about. I am pumped about this program because, guys, it is like flowing perfectly into my life with this new beginning, this new meal plan. Everything is so excited, and I'm more importantly, I'm excited to have more nutrition tools in my tool belt. So I just have a little screen here. So I'm going to ask that Marie too introduces themselves.
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to introduce myself. Well, I already introduced myself. So I'm going to actually throw it over to Monique first. So I'll unmute you guys, and if you just talk and when I say your name, that'll work. All right, lady, you are... There you go. Oh, wait, we can't hear you. Down at your bottom left, do you have it? Is it muted for you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, got it.
I'm Monique. I joined Marie's group last month, and I love the 2B so far. I'm from Regina as well. Something that I'm pumped about is that just every day I keep feeling better and better, and I've never felt this good before. And one of my goals now that I've lost a bit of weight is to get strong.
Absolutely love it. Thank you. Okay, Amy, you're up.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm Amy. I joined Marie's group just last week, so I'm super excited. I've been doing Beachbody for like a year, but haven't really dived in the way that I want to. So now is kind of going to be my new start, my day one. I haven't really looked at 2B too much yet, but even just trying to like dial in my nutrition better over the past week, I've already lost like 6 pounds. So like I can't wait to like get started even more and really get into it, excuse me. So I think my biggest goal is just, better nutrition, drinking more water. I used to be that person that could literally go like 3 days and not drink a drop of water. And then my body is like, I got headaches and I'm not feeling good. And I'm like, but why don't I feel good? And I'm like, oh, I probably should drink some water. So I'm definitely pumped about that. And just excited to be on this journey with all of you guys.
Awesome. And Amy's a brand new coach in our team too. So that's super, super exciting. The whole thing. Brand new journey in many capacities. All right, Kim, you are up. Yes.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Ladies, hi, my name is Kim, and I am from Saskatoon, and I joined Marie's group officially.
We had a journey.
It's been like a trial and error process. We had a gong show of events, but it's wonderful that I'm here now finally. And sorry, I'm hiding in my bedroom from my kids, so if you hear them screaming, I'm sorry. I have been on a different, I've tried Beachbody a couple of times in the last few years, but I just had a baby 5 months ago. So I'm just excited to get the energy back that I need to keep up with my kids and feel better, get my energy back. My kids keep me on my toes, and I'm a busy mom, and I just need to make all that happen. And I'm really excited for this start. Now's the perfect time for me. Like Brittany, things in my life are all just aligning. So I'm super pumped for this journey. So I'm excited to be part of this tribe.
Love it. Super, super pumped to have you, and that we finally got connected. It's awesome. Yeah. All right, Dana, you are up, and I'm unmuting you right now. Oh, I'm trying to unmute you. There you go.
Does it work?
Yeah.
I'm Dana. I'm a mom of 2, hence I'm sitting in my car. I struggle with eating so bad. I go to the gym every day, but I just can't seem to lose the weight that I want to. I'm hoping this helps me a little bit. I actually met Brittany at the gym, and I'm sitting in the gym parking lot looking like a retard.
You're fine.
That's it.
You're going to love this program, Dana, and I'm super excited. I'm super excited for everybody, but I'm super excited especially for you when I hear that kind of an introduction, because I know how life-changing this is going to be for you. And I can tell that this is a brand new thing, and you're like, I'm not really sure what I'm getting into, but hopefully it works. I promise if you are coachable and you just dive in and trust the process, it will absolutely change your life very quickly, might I add. So just trust it. And you're going to freaking love Shakeology. It is going to help those pounds just melt. It's just, yeah.
I'm horrible for breakfast, so I hope that really helps.
Make a chocolate milkshake. It usually does. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to move on. I'm so sorry. I don't know your first name, but you're on the iPad.
Casey?
Yes, you.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Casey from Larange, and I have done Beachbody before, a different program, the 21 little containers.
Yeah.
And it worked pretty good, except it didn't work well for my diabetes in some areas. It didn't have enough carbs.
Yeah.
I've had diabetes for 18 years, and just in the last year I had to start taking medication. And being postmenopausal, I really want to help my body age gracefully. And I'm finding that this phase, I've lost some of my joy with some family struggles and need to get back on track. So this is a good way to help my health improve and kind of keep it going. And I also have MS. So that makes it harder to, especially in the summer, to do exercise. So this is kind of something that can kind of bridge that gap. And I really need a tribe. And I've watched the changes in Carly Lyons, who I've known all her life. And I'm looking forward to the support that I've seen her get from you guys and all the changes. And she's been so encouraging. So I'm just really excited about the process, and I've dived right in. So
wow, very, very excited. Welcome to our tribe. Super, super excited for you. This is going to be huge. Awesome. Okay, and Brittany, you are up. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Hi, you're good.
I just wanted to stay muted.
That's okay.
My name's Brittany. Also, I live in Virden, Manitoba. I've been with Beachbody as a coach since March. I'm super excited. Hearing everyone talking about change and, finding nutrition. I just want to, stick with my meal plans and track it. I am finding that I eat at really bad times now that I'm writing it down. But I'm busy, and so just stick with it. And I'm starting phase 3 of 80-day obsession. So
well done. That's awesome. Good for you. And you're not alone in the weird times. Sometimes I'm tracking and I'm like, I literally ate breakfast at like 1:30 p.m. and then I ate supper at 8. That's not. So you're not alone.
Lunch at 3 o'clock. That's probably not okay. But
It's okay. It's all a learning process, right? And there's no perfect. So that's a really big thing for everybody to understand. There's literally no perfect. So just do your best and forget the rest. That's holds true. All right. Last but certainly not least, we've got Miss Stacey Pickett / Marie Barker.
There, am I muted?
Yeah, you're good to go.
Hey guys, I'm Stacey Pickett, not Marie Barker. I said that because she was at my house, and I think it's because you logged in.
Probably.
But anyways, so I'm also a Beachbody coach. I've been coaching for just over a year now. Love it. It's also been life-changing for me. I'm really looking forward to the 2B Mindset program because I'm having surgery Wednesday, actually. What's it called? Diastasis recti. So basically my ab muscles are all getting sewed back together and a couple hernias. So it's major and I'm used to being active all the time. So this 2B Mindset is going to actually be very helpful because I'm not going to be able to work out for a couple months. So
love it.
Yeah, and I'm from Saskatoon. I don't think I said that. And yeah, that's about it.
I'm super excited. We are definitely going to get cut off right away here because I have the free account. But I just want to say I'm so excited for everybody. I'm so proud of you guys all already. And everybody, as you can see, is on such a different journey, but doing this together is so powerful. So just really dive into the group, you guys. We'll do another call the second week, I think the second Saturday. And in the meantime, watch those videos and just dive in and check out our daily posts. We'll put them up every morning, Monday to Friday. All right? Awesome. Okay, really look forward to working with all of you guys and seeing major success. Love y'all. Have a great Sunday.